You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's LIPSTIKNLIES.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
You
I know you believe.
What's up? Can y'all hear? Cause I can't hear.
Yeah, you can't hear it? Turn my music up.
Mic
My
check.
microphone
There
check.
we
1
go.
2 check. 1
There
2
we go.
check.
There we go.
We're
There
in
we
the
go.
building.
There we go. There
It's
we go.
Wednesday. You know what it is.
Rum shaker. Who got the keys to the river?
It's Wednesday. You could have been anywhere in the world, but instead you here.
With us.
And why are you here? Because it's Lipstick and Lies.
Hey, not chapstick and cap. And
Not yet. We'll get to that portion.
we
of the show
will
later.
not get to that portion of the show.
Listen, everybody lies.
Is it my headphones? They keep going in and out.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
your head.
Can you hear me?
Jesus.
I can hear you. Hit it, baby. Beat. I'ma like getting good. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yes. Y'all
I'm here
ready?
now.
Y'all ready for us to
I'm here
have
now.
food? All right, let's get it
Because I'm
started.
ready.
So what's up? I'm your girl LA from there.
Hey.
Yes. And I am SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick. And it's your girl Yola Blanco. And I'm in the building. Shout out to Jay Durant.
Too soon.
Stop. Too soon.
Too soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put my guns up then.
Yeah, put the guns.
Who that is? Now add something.
How you
What's
just
going on?
like we ain't even did the introduction.
What's up? I can't even see y'all. Hey, I gotta go get me some glasses.
Who is
Yes, you can.
Hold on. He came like they came in like when you and your mate and they like, hey, can I ask you something? And you be like, oh,
this bitch done went through my phone. Listen, whose phone you went
Of
through?
course, you can ask us anything. Ask
No.
away.
No.
Don't say anything.
No.
I'm scared of.
No.
Because
Ask away.
soon as we get in and go live, you got a question.
I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
Look,
I'm
I got
trying
a
to
question. My question
not.
to you is, what's your question?
I
Who
asked.
sent you? Look, because what it is you trying to know?
But before we get into that, how was Mother's Day? How was the weekend, guys? Okay.
Wow.
Well, my Mother's Day was awesome. You know,
Oh, wait.
my
There's a
daughter
question.
did the dang thing. I'm super excited about that, y'all. My daughter took us. She did
I
brunch.
already had a question about hobo.
She did brunch at home.
Okay, it was nice. The
It was
videos looked nice.
outside, and well, not at home, at my mom's house, and we sat outside and ate and drew pictures on canvas. You know, she had a little
Yeah.
canvas and a paint, you know, a little
It
paint
was
thing.
cute.
It was real cute. She thought she was a bottle girl, had her little
Sparkles.
bottles in her,
Yes.
And yeah, she did an amazing job. She took us to Illuminarium, the Mother's Day edition,
Okay.
you know, 4th Ward, which was really nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Then she kept like, no, I'm now to take y'all to dinner. I said, no, listen, we just go home and cook. We just
Yeah.
cook as a family. You gotta spend no more money. We just
Yeah.
go home.
Oh.
So yeah, that was good.
that was nice of
I was
her.
grateful. Yeah, she did an
Yeah.
amazing job.
Shout out to London Boogie.
London,
In the
yes.
building.
Yes. Love you, Niecy.
So
Definitely much love to our niece.
All right.
Our niece.
Anybody else got anything going on?
You don't want to talk about your
I
graduates?
really don't.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
shout out to the graduates.
Yes, still it
Finishing
is
that
graduation
up.
season.
Shout out to the parents.
Yeah, shout out to the
parents.
parents. Taylor did graduate, but I did not get to see Taylor graduate. I did see it on the YouTube, but not in person because I had food poisoning. So shout out to Carrabba's on Mount Zion in Jonesboro. Don't go there, okay? Because they romaine lettuce got E. coli. I like Carrabba's because they got not on Mount Zion.
I don't really eat nowhere on Mount Zion, but okay.
Speaking of LA, I couldn't call you on Sunday because you was out. But so the Popeyes on Redan Road, the man said, do you want to donate to the BNS? Now, does anybody know what the BNS is?
Okay, so I'm guessing that the B stands for black.
Broke.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
So he said, would you like to donate to the BNS, Broke Nigga Society?
Oh.
Okay. At the window at Popeyes.
I mean,
so now I'm like, well, why out of all the people that shop here,
you ask
eat
me?
here, you ask me, because I'm the wrong person, because I'm a tell, right? I'm a whistleblower.
Snitchy McSnitch.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm a whistleblower. Because if this was my business and you out here asking for money, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
So you're employed and asking the customer.
Yes.
You asking for tips.
Yeah.
You asking for tip. And he
Yeah.
said it wasn't a tip, it was a donation, bitch.
What the hell is that mean?
Yeah.
I said to
Also, just to let y'all know that we are.
You can give me one.
Yeah. See, I'm zero today.
But see, I'm being honest.
said
Neither one of y'all said nothing when I said it. So
yeah, I'm being honest too.
The point is, for those of you all who don't know, who are just tuning in, we have she's reaching. Got it. It's a swear jar where we are trying to cut back on being potty mouths. If you have been watching previous episodes, I unfortunately am in the lead.
$55. I'm second, $17. Then LA is at $10.
All right. So I'm gonna try my hardest not to say any bad words this whole episode like this. So,
Don't make her upset.
please don't. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
today is gonna get nice. So
Don't make me angry.
whoever get this money at the end of next week,
Yeah,
you're gonna have a little nice
you gotta
little
send
change.
us your cash
So
out.
I already know how you about to be today. So look,
We need all cash outs to the
current event.
yeah
It can be a
Current
running. It can be a running bet.
current
but
event. So
all right.
what's going on currently?
the world is going.
Okay,
The world is
so
world.
the governor of
Which governor?
I forgot his name, the man down there in Florida.
DeSantis.
The
That's
Satan.
my boy.
The Satan. The Satan.
So with all his little tactics, did y'all see the Latinos, Mexicans, Hispanics, however they identify, went on strike. So
As they
now-
should.
as they should, and you see that now nobody is working building these homes and stuff.
Right.
And this is like, and I stand with them. I totally stand with them 100% because who built this country on their backs?
Slaves.
Come on,
Immigrants.
immigrants.
First of all,
and
everybody is an immigrant, and
everybody.
DeSantis for some reason does not seem to resonate in his mind.
Most Republicans don't.
But he's saying if you're undocumented,
Mhm.
Right. That's what he said.
yeah, it's basically, let me be clear, it's undocumented.
Mhm.
So, unless everybody knows there's a lot of undocumented immigrants in Florida because it's a peninsula, baby. Makes no sense. I know, crazy. But
Give about it. Oh, okay.
what's in my lap? I'm looking back. Yeah.
Hey.
But
Go back like Cairo.
yeah. So we got ADD. Don't pay us no attention. But I feel like they should strike. It's a lot of immigrants down in Florida,
Mhm.
and a lot of them do the work that a lot of Americans feel like is beneath them, or won't do, or don't do. So you hire an immigrant who will probably do it for half the amount that a documented U.S. citizen would. So for you to say, I'm gonna start locking up the people that harbor them, employ them. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught with one riding in your car You get locked. All
You
that,
pay
man.
them,
Listen,
pay
Let
them.
me tell you something.
Remember,
I stand with
them.
I'll just off of some fact that what I do in my profession. You know what I'm saying? And in funding, in real estate, and all of that, it takes everybody. It takes everybody's skill. It takes everybody to make some things happen. And it's just, man, listen, they are some amazing builders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they know for the most part. Those that I've come encounter with, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't need to devalue anyone. Everybody is valuable. You know, right. Everybody has something. They have these skills that we need. And hey, come now. I was about to come to Georgia. No, we full, but meet in the middle somewhere.
We full and traffic is already bad. I'm sorry.
But I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Mississippi,
y'all can leave and go somewhere else.
Alabama is definitely open.
Go there.
Listen,
check them out.
Mississippi is the poorest state in the country.
Build it up.
And so
build it up.
That ain't the only reason why. I'm just saying.
Hey, if y'all go there, the road ain't no traffic. Look, build it up. Like how I did that.
There are places that you can go. Do not believe the hype about we're overpopulated. No.
We are.
No, we're not.
And is.
Georgia may be, but we're not. What's overpopulated is the places that people want to be. That's what's overpopulated.
Okay.
If you go and you look at the amount of land that we have, that the country has, period, just period. There's a lot of places that nobody just don't want to stay.
Well, move the social circle in. I won't care.
What you say?
Social circle.
Go right outside of Congress.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead out there. Just move out there.
You're out there, the hair shop.
Move to Thomaston, Georgia.
Move.
The Barnesville, Georgia. All them other places.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
But just real quick about y'all boy DeSantis, you know, he's second to Trump to be the forerunner for the Republican Party ticket.
Who cares?
No, you need.
We need to care.
No, I'm talking about Trump. Period.
I know. So if Trump go to jail,
mm-hmm.
he might be running for president.
Okay. Think about it.
And your boy Pence is also. I think Pence was like 7% in the polls.
We got to do what we got to do. We got.
But
y'all ain't gonna vote Biden back in, because if y'all vote Biden back in, y'all just as crazy as Biden. Because
listen, let's just move it on.
Yeah, you will take the Santos over Biden.
I want to take the Santos.
That was the question I just asked you.
The state.
No, I'll take libertarian vote.
That's not what. That was not part. That was not a.
That
was not an option.
Do you even know the libertarian candidate was?
I do, but I ain't.
Who it was?
Okay, let's move on.
I don't think it was.
It was.
Okay.
Hello.
Who it was?
Google.
Oh, okay.
The three amigos.
Hello. You got to. Primo 7 got to ask another question. God damn.
All right. So look,
Beyonce World Tour kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
She did what?
Yeah.
The World Tour kicked off. The European League, as my producer would say. Here you go.
I'm the emoji.
And for those who scroll, keep sending me the videos, because I loved it.
I've not even seen one video. I just don't like. I seen one picture, and I really just didn't like the video. I didn't. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. So good news. Missy Elliott is the first female hip hop artist inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So congratulations to you, Missy. I love Missy. I love Missy
because I be like, because when I have on my metallic, if Beyonce comes here, I'm gonna be looking like Missy Elliott.
Missy is deeper than a rapper. She sings, she writes. She
does it all.
She's behind a lot.
Her visuals. I mean, her.
Oh yeah, she was dope.
Her visuals for her videos just that make you want to go watch videos.
Yes,
you know.
Back then,
that's our videos today.
Trash. Y'all just got our homeboy with.
She was creative.
Listen, in the words of Steve Harvey, stinking ass rappers standing around a bunch of
right. Stinking what?
Don't write it down, man. Don't write it down. Don't write it down, man.
Oh my God.
Don't write it down.
Okay.
Let's see what else going on. So according to Black Excellence Tube, I saw there's a Black surgeon, professor. He's also a surgeon. Let me see if I can get his name right. Mashundu Tisfularo, something like that, from South Africa. Okay. Black surgeon successfully performs the first ever transplant surgery to cure deafness
Okay.
in anybody.
So we had
including
the
infants.
cochlea. What is
Okay.
it?
Wow.
Cochlea.
See, here you go with this technical shit. Write that down. I just said what I said. I wrote it and I read it and I wrote it. Okay. So yeah, I didn't go into the whole detail. There's a whole book, paragraphs over paragraphs over paragraphs you can read about it. So I just sent it to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So congratulations to him without all the technical. And one more question before we get into the next segment.
What?
Who do y'all want to see? Fantasia and Jasmine Sullivan or Fantasia and J Hood? Because we keep seeing everything. We keep seeing both of those been put out, and neither I haven't seen a definite. But if we were to choose, who would you want?
Probably J Hood.
It gotta be J Hood because they came from the
level.
Because Jasmine needs to go with Summer Walker.
Yeah. And Fantasia and J Hood were both on the same show.
Yeah.
Same season of
American
Idol.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they should face off. The better question is, who do y'all like more?
I'm a J Hood.
I'm a J Hood fan
all day long.
because Fantasia. Fantasia. I don't have nothing against you. I believe in being comfortable, but please stop taking your shoes off because other people wear their shoes and then they step in dog pee, and then when you don't have on shoes, then those same bacteria.
So my thing is this, I don't even like that period. You know why? Because I am a Patty fan. Don't let Patty do Patty. You find something else to Patty, damn it.
Man,
let Patty do Patty.
I didn't even know Patty Lavelle did it. No,
girl,
yes.
Patty
would kick them shoes off
for that.
Everybody leave your shoes on.
Patty was notorious for it.
I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of neither. I know more Jennifer Hudson songs than I know J Hood songs. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
Jennifer Hudson is J Hood.
Shit. Write it down, shit.
Twice.
shit. Okay.
4 times.
I'm more of a Fantasia fan than I am a J Hood fan. I think I could name about 3 Fantasia songs at that. But I ain't really a fan of neither one of them. But
you just need to set all the way up.
How? I know more Fantasia songs than I know J Hood songs.
Okay, right.
Well,
but then you just said the opposite. But it's okay.
I can name 3 Fantasia songs.
Okay.
I don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Go ahead and free yourself.
You don't want me, then don't talk to me. All right, I have
and that song B-A-B-Y.
See, I don't even know that.
See, no, I didn't.
See, I don't
This
even know
goes
that.
out to all my baby.
But I did watch a little movie when she had that movie that came out about something about.
We all watched that.
But
and
yeah,
found out she couldn't read.
Yeah, she did.
That's all I took away from that.
You know what I'm done.
Yeah. So
speaking of reading,
I like J Hood though.
You want J Hood?
I'm
going with J Hood, and you go with Fantasia.
I know one J Hood song.
Okay,
I'm sorry. She killed it on Dreamgirl.
She did.
Yeah.
She kills it, except on her talk show. She's really not killing.
She boring in the mouth.
Yeah, I don't like the
I tried so many times, and she got renewed for a second season.
I tried so very hard
to keep my eyes alive. All right,
but your monotone dialogue had me, and I couldn't understand the part.
And there's no way. All right.
Okay. But before because now we're gonna get serious. But Montana banned TikTok. Okay, so y'all know that.
Nobody don't know why. Okay, so
Georgia is next. Just so y'all know. I'm just telling you. FYI, for all my TikTokers, for all my Kia boys, you won't be stealing cars anymore. Okay.
Listen, all right, we can go up to our next segment. I know you effing lying, so listen, y'all. It's all right.
It's all right. It's okay.
All right, so we be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
Michigan State Police are recognizing a 13-year-old from Alpena County after they say his quick thinking saved his younger sister. According to police, an 8-year-old girl was mushroom hunting in her backyard when a 17-year-old boy came out of the woods, covered her mouth, and attempted to drag her back into the woods. That's when her 13-year-old big brother, who witnessed what was going on from inside the house, sprung into action. He grabbed a slingshot and hit the suspect right in the head. The 17-year-old then ran off. He was later found hiding at a nearby gas station. The police have, though, some words of advice if you're ever in a situation like this.
Fight. Do everything you can bite the hand that's holding that has the hand over your mouth, if that's the case. Stomp on their feet, kick them in the shin, do whatever you can to fight. And then if your mouth is free, scream as loud as you possibly can.
State police say the young girl was not injured in their ordeal, but she, along with her parents, are understandably shaken up. Michigan State.
No, 17-year-old boy.
A 17.
17-year-old boy.
What in the pedophilia in the
trying to kidnap a 13-year-old girl and
why was she searching for mushrooms?
Baby, trying to get high.
I mean,
Because I got high.
she could have had a science project, y'all. Y'all don't really know what she was looking for.
That's what we call it.
Because I got high. Because I got
Y'all
high.
deflected from the fact that
I know we cut it out.
17.
Hey, I know you effing lying. So hey, we gonna put it all out there. She
Yeah.
may have been looking for something for a project. Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But what if David and Goliath did the brother?
First of all, in 2023, who still got slingshots?
Well, and he accurate with this thing too. Now.
What did Denzel Washington say? I can get surgical with this now. He came out and it was like, pow! Like,
no, not today.
Hold on, but it was in slow motion though. It was in slow motion though.
I mean, and what was in the slingshot?
A rock.
Man, he just found the random rock and just
bust
cocked it back.
head. Yeah.
Hit him
dead in the head.
Man,
And sister.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sister probably ain't even grateful. She ain't even say thank you because I know you effing lying.
Yes, you are.
Because the sister didn't even say whatever.
All right, so listen, y'all ready to get on into the nitty gritty of the party, baby?
Primo want to know.
All right, what was Primo's question?
All right, what was the question? So the question, read it.
Is a homosexual like someone who is homeless and can do the nasty a lot? I'm from Africa. Well,
all right, so let's get into it. All right, are you dating a homosexual? Have you ever dated a homosexual? Do you think you're dating a homosexual?
Do you know a homosexual?
Okay, so a homosexual is a person of the opposite sex, usually men, who comes to visit you, right? Wants to stay and live with you, and then wants to start a relationship with you because they are homeless. So let's unpack it.
Homeless mean without a home. Homeless.
They gonna kick it to you like they got a situation.
And when we hold on real quick though, and when we say without a home, we're saying without a place that they can call their own, where they can lock the door. Okay,
a place where
because you can be an apartment, it can be a house, you can be subleased
in their name, any bills in their name.
Right.
Okay, and homosexuals are manipulative. So they're gonna tell you that they got a situation, the roommate's tripping, something happened and they gotta leave real quick from up out their crib. They gonna kick it to you as if something just abruptly happened, and you might as well just let me stay here.
Right, but let's get into how this comes about.
You gotta pay attention to the red flags.
So there was a gentleman, we posted it on our page. If you guys have not seen it, I posted on my personal page as well on Facebook. And so there's a gentleman that tells you how the main steps and how to find this place to stay, how to become a homosexual. Okay, and so basically what he's saying is, you find this woman, female lady, and you give her the best sex of her life. And you stay there. You make sure that you fall asleep at her house. You make sure that you stay and fall asleep at her house, and then you stay overnight. Right? And he said one of the clues is she will get up and go to work without making you leave. He says, so you stay there though until she comes back home, but make sure that you greet her. Make sure that when she comes home that you greet her with everything that she needs. Make sure that you had already got her like some dinner ready and all this other stuff, right?
The house.
So baby's saying to you is he needs you to get into your feminine energy, and he needs you to be domestic and cater to her needs, and then give her some more sex. she ain't never the best that she's ever had again. Mind blowing sex.
So you basically tricking her with the sex.
Yeah, you trick her with the sex. That's the bottom line. You trick her with the sex. You digmatize.
Digmatize.
What he's saying.
I mean, if
she allows you to stay again, he says at this point you're kind of you're in there.
Okay. I have a question.
He said keep the door unlocked because you ain't got no key, so you need to make sure that you keep the door unlocked.
But isn't this the same thing that happened during sex time?
It absolutely is. This is a sign. That is a sign of
Hobo-sexuality is heightened during the cold months.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So as the summer comes to an end, we just at the beginning, so we put y'all on game now. As summer starts to wind down, round about October, September. I'm gonna say September, October.
Okay. Yeah.
This is when the pressure start getting put on you.
This global warming though.
That's why I said if you're in the line, it's gonna be hot all the way up to damn November. Put that out.
It start getting cold after Halloween.
It used to. Now we don't know.
Either way, it's gonna
start.
start.
But regardless of the fact, that's when it really kick in. That they start homing in on the, let me come over.
So okay, so let's say this. So are they are honing in on a certain type of woman?
Yes.
There's question in the courting stage. Well, I ain't even gonna say court. Nobody court no more.
But
there's certain questions they gonna ask you.
Okay,
who you stay with?
Right.
Do you stay alone?
But is there a general aesthetic that they're looking for? Because
when I see right now,
when I see
do you have? We're telling you now. Do you stay alone? Okay. Do you have your own place?
Okay.
Do you have a car?
Okay.
Do you have kids?
Okay.
That's it. That's all they got. That's all they care. They don't care about where you stay.
But
it's worse. No, but it's worse if you stay somewhere nice. So the nicer place you stay, the less children you have,
better tell it.
The more they're gonna be inclined to zoom on up in
so they're gonna be Jody and you too, dropping you off that
Jody
work?
If you let it. Yes.
If you let it.
Yes, Jody was a prime example of a homosexual.
Jody was okay, but
can't keep a job.
Hold on, pause.
Can't keep a job.
Mama
boy.
I just have to pay
a lot of times they are labeled as mama boy. So I was listening. This is not coming from me. No judgment.
Right.
I actually was watching a few clips on YouTube actually, and you have some ministers, some bloggers. You had different people talking about this particular subject, and it's crazy because this one guy, I guess he was a minister, I'm not sure, but he actually was talking in depth. He went on about an hour and a half. I didn't do I didn't read that long, stay that long, but he just basically saying, it's a lot of men who walk in their feminine energy are those who actually become homosexuals, and they become really, really attentive to the woman. They're more domestic. They're normally labeled as mama boys.
Yeah.
They'll stay with their mother. They'll move in with a girlfriend, and then if that goes south, they move into with another girlfriend. Like these are people you have to look at what they're doing.
I understand that.
Okay, what's up?
Some women, not all women. I'm playing that. But hold on, I'm not even talking about them being homosexual. I'm just saying, like, how did they get their place, right? Because some of these women have babies just to get a place to stay. A man can't have a baby to have a place to stay. So is it really fair to label? Because we both living off the government. I'm living off of you, and you living off the government. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Fair. It is fair.
Because
okay, so listen. Even though the woman had a baby and she's living off the government, regardless of that fact, that's still her house. She already got a house. A homosexual don't have a house. They trying to get in a relationship with you.
Here's the difference.
But can me have a baby and get a house? That's what I'm saying.
But see, what you're trying to do right now is you're trying to shift that goalpost. We're gonna bring it back to where it's supposed to be at, though, because you have to understand what we're talking about here is, and the reason why we say most men, we didn't say all men, but the biggest thing is about the manipulation. The woman ain't going in really saying, hey, government, they ain't buttering the government. They're not doing X, Y, and Z. They're meeting certain requirements.
They lying.
Hold on. No. You can't put that on everybody. You can't put that on everybody.
Some of them lying.
You can't. Some of them, of course.
Okay.
Some people do get over.
So that's
I'm not saying they don't. But we're talking about These are guys who actually have more of a narcissistic trait.
Okay.
They're not wrong about anything. They, like I said, everything is your fault. They use manipulation. They get into her head. That's why you said it already. They digmatize you first, okay? And then they start to manipulate. Then they start to coerce you. And then that's when you find now you're in a position where you kind of stuck. So stop trying to compare that to the government, ma'am. Just let's keep
what I'm saying, a woman has a place to stay. If she has a place to stay because of a child, a man does not. A man does not get free things.
There are some men does not get
leave the kids out of it. We ain't talking about
we ain't gonna talk about that.
It could just be a person. It could just be a person. Like we said, most of the time it's somebody who they need a place to stay. So they ask you got your own place? Do you have your own car? Do you work?
But do you
so for that,
okay.
Let's and I'm not saying there's not different little factors that play in and this, that, and the other.
Because I just don't get women but women are homosexuals.
Yeah, we said women can be homosexuals too, but it's found
mostly like rappers and stuff like that.
It's found mostly in men, because what they do is they come in, it's basically it's like you sneak in, it's like infiltrating.
Mm-hmm.
You go in, you real quiet, you do everything that's need to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You get them in your good grace or whatever, and then you turn and you flip on them, because a lot of times it ends up being an abusive type of control relationship.
That's their house now.
Exactly.
This is my house.
Exactly.
But there are women,
and it's not everybody, but
because women
do it too. Yeah.
Women will go to a man's house and they'll see he got a nice house and he live alone. And it also be the so-called quote unquote bad bitches, the ones who you see going running down, the bad bitches, okay, the one with the big with the big booty, you know what I'm saying? They real pretty, but they don't have nothing of their own. So they meet a guy, he doing all right, and he live alone. They don't care.
So they move in.
So they ease their way on up in there.
So what kind of self-esteem do the people have that just allow that to happen?
I would say that's the part.
I don't really think it's a self-esteem issue. It's really like it's a lot of manipulation that goes on.
So at this age, at 50, we single.
Yeah.
You're
50.
You meet somebody. You meet somebody at the club. You take them up. Went home.
No, it don't necessarily have to be a
I'm
first
just
date,
hypothetical.
though.
Okay. Hypothetical. Both of y'all hypothetical.
Okay.
Went home with the nigga.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He put it on you.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I ain't never. Okay, she put it on you. Okay.
But then
they say they spending the night.
No, you're not.
They spending the night.
Okay.
You can spend the night, but when
Okay,
I
we
get
drunk.
up,
Okay.
but when I get up and go, you
Okay.
gotta go.
So then, so he
That's
leave.
right.
He leave.
Mm-hmm.
The next time he come over, he spend the night all night.
Next time.
Because you. So he wasn't that good. I just said this was mind blowing. This was life changing sex. He was freaky like you like him. He did that little thing with his tongue. Okay, you never.
I have never lived with a man.
So you saying you wouldn't? You
can come over, but when I leave,
they tell you a side story. I just need to stay here because they changing my water heater went out.
I done heard all the stories.
Right. So, do you think that's what's being said?
You got ran.
I know for a fact that's what's being said.
Okay.
I done ran into a lot of homosexuals.
Right.
I've ran across a lot of them, and it's always the same story. It's always a pattern of
It is.
First of all, I can't never go to your house. And if I do go to your house, you know what I'm saying? You stand with somebody else. That's
you on somebody's couch. Oh, that's another one. They on somebody's couch.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? You going through something and you don't like where you stay.
Yeah.
So you always want to come to my crib.
Yeah, it's everybody else's fault. I just laid it all out for y'all. It's somebody else's fault.
You always you want to come to my crib. But I noticed when you at my crib now,
you there all day though.
No. When you at my crib, you gonna do it. You making up the bed, washing the dishes. You
domestic.
You real domesticated when you there.
Because you ain't got no damn job.
So
write that down.
Do y'all personally know hobo-sexual?
Write that down.
I just told you I ran across a lot of them. And guess what? My answer always been the same. When I leave, you leave. Just like that.
Mm-hmm. But now move, you move.
Just like that.
I hit him with, so what you about to do? What you about to do?
And
What
then
you got going on today?
Yep, I'm about to say that.
What you got going on today? It don't matter what they say, because my answer's still gonna be like, all right, well, you know.
I'm hot next.
Like, come on. Grab the keys, you know.
Yeah.
Come on.
But so y'all don't got no compassion?
You need to go on and call that.
It honestly, it depends on, and I'm gonna kick it to you like this. What are you bringing to the table? Let's start there.
I'm bringing the table to the table.
Oh,
I got plenty of tables.
I
got an end table. I got a coffee table. I got a dining room table.
So y'all say y'all would never fall victim to be.
I have. One time.
I have not.
One time only. So now I recognize the red. Yes, and I recognize the red flag.
So how did you get in the situation?
The last person, again, correct. The last person just kept trying to come to the crib. And the last person, you know, would leave something over as a reason to try to come back and get it. And every time I ain't there. I don't know what time be on, man. I don't know. I'm hanging out late. I'll call you.
I'll drop it off.
So
what if they would have been at your doorway?
A couple times that has happened.
Oh no.
I don't even like.
Why y'all?
I don't even like people knowing where
That's
I stay.
why I tell you. Drop me off over here.
That's why I stay. I stay in Fort Knox.
Listen,
do I not? You have to. Listen, you got 2 security checkpoints.
All it takes is to happen
before you get in
it just need to happen.
Like,
you get smarter. Once it happens to you, you start moving different. You start getting a little smarter with the way you handle certain situations.
So how did you get them out? Did you have to evict them?
So the first time that it only happened to me twice. The second time I recognized the red flags and I did it before I saw where that was going and I did it
before it even
because I recognized it. Now the first time the person was slick, start leaving more stuff, and because you kind of like that person, you let it slide. However, after a while, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like this ain't what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it just turned into this ain't.
Your family members could be hobo-sexual. That don't count as.
No.
You ain't having sex.
You gotta. This is somebody who deliberately does this. They deliberately get into a sexual relationship.
This is a person that's trying to fuck. They waiting to stand at your house.
Basically, there you go.
They gonna give you that good.
I know.
To make you feel like you gonna want them around.
Yeah.
I just have never experienced that.
And that's why you're not understanding, because you have never experienced.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, we got to take all these other factors out. We're not talking about that. There's something different.
So it's people literally homeless that uses sex. Nasty. They nasty sex as a weapon. They nasty sex.
They pulling out all style.
Nasty sex. First night. First day,
and everything.
They super nasty.
They super.
They X-rated.
Yeah. So that way
they want to play the stuff.
Right, and that way when y'all done, you be like, oh, it's so good, and they, you know, it's like you don't gotta go home.
Who would say that?
Somebody
okay, so what are the stats?
Like that.
What are the stats? Like how many people? Because I just.
And here's the thing, though. The thing about it is these type of people, they have like she said earlier, they effort with a purpose. So they done did their research. They know the stuff to do.
They know the woman.
They know what I'm saying. They not that particular woman, but they have done their research on what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they pros at this.
And pay attention to the type of questions somebody asks you when y'all first meet. They asking questions so they can figure out how they can slide on up in there.
I want to know who you live with, because I want to know if I can come over there. I'm not trying to stay. I just want to know.
I know, but it's gonna come off as a genuine regular question.
So is this a free club, or you pay to get where you meet them? Where you meet them at? Somewhere that's free? Or y'all paying to get in?
Listen, you just meet them.
I got to know. Y'all ain't got no answers.
Do that matter? That don't matter.
It do, because don't go to the free places. Don't be on the apps. The apps is where
Muhammad said I thought she didn't believe in stats. She told me stats not real. He's talking about YOLO.
He's talking about
No, you ain't talking about me. I ain't say that.
Who you talking about,
I
Mom?
said what the stats.
You talking about YOLO, right?
No.
Let's
Let him speak.
No.
yeah. We waiting
Because
the stats.
stats can be skewed, but hey,
It
what
don't
are
matter where they met them
Okay,
at. You
okay,
can meet
let's
them at
say
the grocery store. It don't matter.
Okay, so how they dress? If
Regular.
they ain't got no clothes nowhere, hold on.
She's
So
missing.
who didn't say they had clothes? They live somewhere. They don't. They just living somewhere. They are living at a place that ain't there. They on some
light skin definitely just asked about the stats. I ain't light skin.
Who is light
Neither
skin?
am I.
I'm not
LA
light
ain't
skin.
light skin.
I'm definitely not light skin.
You're a lighter shade.
I'm brown.
She's a lighter
What color
shade.
shirt she got on?
We got the same color.
No, we
shirt
don't.
on.
I got white on.
Burnt orange. You got on burnt orange too.
But anyway,
Y'all passport brother stats ain't real. So okay. So they have somewhere to stay, like their mama house.
yeah.
So what's wrong
Are
with
you
that?
not listening to the
So
program?
I'm listening to the program. I'm
She's
trying to
She's
understand.
on the panel, but just
So why
She doing me.
why would they be saying it's a homo, they a homosexual?
they not
Why
gonna
do they
say
need
it
a
They're
place
not
to
going to
stay?
say that because they don't have a place.
But they like
rather
your
be with
place.
you.
because they like your
They at
place.
their mama house. They can't go and have.
They wanna
sex
be at your spot.
mama. They can't do what they want to do with their mama.
You got
house.
a nice spot.
They on their cousin couch. They can't do that. They can't do nothing. They don't have.
So
a
they
say-so.
opportunists. Homosexuals
Exactly. They don't
are
have-
opportunists.
Basically, they see an opportunity to slide on that.
I'm just asking because
They are opportunists.
when I'm
They
thinking,
gonna always need to hold some money. They can't keep a job. There's always something going on with them. They don't like where they at right now. There's always an issue with where they staying at now. But they want to always be up under you. They want to always have sex. They're gonna make sure you eat well. Though they're gonna make sure you got gas in your car. They gonna ask to borrow your car. Matter of fact, while you at work, let me take your car and I'm gonna look for a job. But they ain't gonna get no job.
As
They're
high
gonna
as
be at home all day. And
as
they're
high
gonna
as
be video
rent
games all day.
is in Atlanta, y'all finna run into a lot of homosexuals. I'ma just kick it out there. Rent is high as Giraffe Cootie in Atlanta, so it's finna be a lot of homosexuals. If folks ain't already just hanging on to that piss relationship they got because rent high and they don't want to leave to become a homosexual. It's like, God, man, my side piece. Now I gotta go stay with her.
So do they have multiple people they have sex with, and whoever let them come stay first?
Hey, listen, we never said they weren't cheaters.
They might have options.
They may have.
I mean,
options.
if I'm trying,
saw this one video.
listen, if I'm giving it up for a place to stay, I'm trying to see who house I want to stay at. Who gonna go for
who's
it
gonna
first?
be next?
So you got
this
a lot
is
of
habitual.
So you
Trust
got
and
a
believe.
lot of different options. You
Trust and believe they're gonna be habitual.
You want to be smart about it, yeah.
You would think that they're gonna be smart about it.
Yes,
But you get people that get comfortable. Remember now, remember they flip it on you though. They're gonna come into your stuff and then think that it's theirs, and they're gonna get comfortable.
Okay.
And then they probably gonna go out there and cheat and do whatever. I just saw a video just like this. Old girl called the dude cheating.
She got the homeless man cheating.
She called her quote unquote hobo boyfriend cheating. And the tears that she was recording this man crying. And this wasn't no little gimmick. Like when I tell you this man had full-fledged ugly cry tears.
Because he ain't got nowhere to go.
Because now he ain't got nowhere to go. And that's exactly what she said.
Why he can't go
Now
to the person
he
he was cheating with?
Because
they was hobo.
Because he
They was
was
homeless too.
He had not
He wasn't
established that
smart.
with that person yet.
He wasn't smart.
Oh,
Or she ain't that dumb.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
It's a particular type of personality that you're dealing with too.
Okay. So
Because see, you can't manipulate all women like that.
you cannot.
Yeah,
So that's why I said, was it a self-esteem issue?
There you go.
And self-esteem played a part in allowing somebody to use you
I
or
don't
manipulate
really
you.
feel like it's a self.
Just because it happened and you don't fit, we didn't say it was you that had no self-esteem.
No
So
way.
no, it wasn't you. No, but I'm saying the other women, not you. The other ones, not you.
Okay.
Is it possible that they have low self-esteem? Because I just
It is
can't see
possible.
somebody
I'm telling you
allowing
it's
sex to dictate their life.
Girl,
If you ain't
that's
had
normally
none,
what get on.
if you ain't had none in a long time and the person catch you and they doing all the right stuff, you might be inclined to be like, you know what?
Let's be real. That's why a lot of people stay in a relationship for sex
or some money.
I didn't think both. I'm just saying. Come on now. Let's be real. A lot of people are in.
You can make your own self come, baby. I don't know you.
No,
let
me tell you though, like seriously, think about it. Y'all know it's so many people now that will meet somebody, get quick to have sex with them. The sex is good, and now all of a sudden they in a relationship.
Y'all go together.
They don't know each other. Real bad. But the only thing that they had in common was that their sex was good. Okay. They don't even really know each other. They don't even know each other.
I will give you that.
You see what I'm saying?
So
yes, it is that driving point.
And a homosexual person will take advantage of the fact that we just had really great sex. We keep having great sex. We don't know nothing about each other. But let me move in. That's where that homosexual
after one night.
He dumb because she has to legally evict them.
He dumb.
He's dumb or she dumb?
She dumb.
One of them dumb. It don't matter.
Well, what's the stats on that, Muhammad?
yeah. Somebody dumb in that situation. But I mean, listen, you can legally evict, but at the same time, if that person throwing your stuff out and that's all you got, and they throwing it in the middle of the street, you gonna follow behind your stuff because you ain't got nothing. And you ain't really got nowhere to go.
I'm not gonna be picking up those items. I'm just not gonna be doing
I'm just saying.
You better come out here and pick my stuff up. That's if he was really putting it on him.
I mean, if he dominating like that, if he got it like that,
girl, you better come back out here and pick my stuff up, fold it up too.
9 times out of 10, if he got to a point where she ready to pull him out like that, I think she's probably fed up.
No, she's just doing that.
No, I said in that part.
I'm talking colors. Done shown.
If you throw stuff, that's emotional. If you put their stuff out politely, then you thought about it.
It depends though, sis, because everybody don't operate the same.
Y'all was speaking about a woman kicking a man out. A woman can't throw your stuff out or she will be put in jail. Who told you that? That's cap. You want to go into the lipstick and cap?
He's been a permanent member.
Listen, let me tell you something.
A permanent member.
A woman, go on and write it down. Get ready.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Sylvia. All right. Don't do it, Miss Sylvia.
All right.
Don't do it, Miss Sylvia.
No, Miss Sophia, no.
Because I don't know another way to put it without cussing.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Oh, damn. So
God put me
unless you want to just put, we can press pause for this moment on the content. Because I'm finna tell you something like this. When a woman is sick of your shit and ready for you to go, she don't give a fuck about you calling the police. She gonna do what she want to do. Same thing with a man. A nigga gonna throw your shit out when he tired, when he ready. And ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you getting mad, calling the police. Calling the police, okay, what? Your shit still outside? Your shit still cut up? Your shit still got bleached? When it's time for you to go,
why are you bleaching people items?
Listen,
but now she tells the truth. When you,
I have not personally done that.
It sounds like
that.
Listen, I had a retarded hoe cut the crotch out of all my pants. Okay.
I'm not
laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Brand new pants from H&M. This raggedy bitch cut the crotch out.
I'm saying.
Told me since I want to be hot pussy. Cut the crotch out. True story.
Right. Oh, okay.
Listen, on that note, we gotta wrap this up.
We'll talk about that another night. We'll talk about that on another night. I was in this situation. I had to go downtown and had to share. They almost arrested me.
Yeah, but that's after, sometimes anger takes precedence over any rationale. So we sorry that happened to you. But you already know when people lose put it down. When people lose their shit, they lose their shit and don't nothing else matter. So on that note, listen, we're gonna get back into this, not into this per se, but listen, y'all tune in with us next week. We're gonna talk about
you gotta get your closing thoughts.
We are gonna get a closing thought, but next week we're talking about, can you be in love with more than one person at a time? So we're gonna talk about that.
That's how I got the crotch cut out of my pants.
So listen.
All right.
So what are your closing thoughts?
Don't be no
hot pocket. Tune in next week. What's your closing thoughts?
I don't. I'm
sure have none.
Okay. The homosexuals.
All right.
Why is it a thing?
1 hour later. In my
I'm still
SpongeBob voice.
confused. Because I'm saying I don't.
We're gonna talk about this after air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the air.
Yeah,
After
on Podbean.
Yeah.
It'll be on the podcast.
Yeah.
On Apple.
Podbean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Google and Spotify.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what my closing thoughts is just pay attention to the signs. You know, pay attention to what people say to you, what their questions are, and just listen. Listen. So yeah, we're gonna see you at the beaches of the bank.
Oh, she didn't give us.
I don't need that.
What Hot Pocket got to say?
Later.
What Hot Pocket say?
We'll talk about this off air.
We will see y'all at the beaches of the bank because
Don't
don't nothing
never
move
move
until
until
the
the
money
money
move.
move.
We will see y'all later. These
All right.
fools and